Another village burning in Myanmar, more refugees arriving in Bangladesh. Around 400,000 Rohingya Muslims are seeking refuge in the country's southern state of Chittagong, but with refugee camps at full capacity and insufficient support from aid agencies, it makes for an inhospitable home.
Too many Rohingya have arrived, so there is not enough room for us in the camps. We do not know where else to go, so we are sleeping on the side of the road. It is very miserable.
New arrivals are clearing hectares of forest to make space for the spontaneous settlements that are springing up across the country's southern border. Rumours of a new camp quickly spreads among the roadside population, sparking a desperate scramble for the limited space. With little or no access to basic humanitarian services, conditions in these makeshift camps are dire, with some unable to access the life-saving assistance required after days walking through the Myanmar jungle.
I have been in the camp for 3 days with my 5 children. The youngest one is very ill and suffering from malnutrition. I'm worried that my child will die if I stay in the camp because we are not getting any support or medical aid.
Save for a few tarpaulin sheets, an official humanitarian response is difficult to find among the new Rohingya settlements. With a shortfall of $77 million, the United Nations admits it's unprepared to meet the demands of the growing refugee population. This water delivery at a new settlement near Uchiprang draws a crowd far larger than availability permits. Despite queuing for hours, some of these men will be forced to go home empty-handed.
We are struggling, I believe like many other agencies, we are struggling for resources. We need resources fast.
While the aid organisations wait for their funding to trickle in, it has fallen upon the people of Bangladesh to meet the needs of the desperate Rohingya population. Every day, hundreds of citizens are rallying together to distribute food, water and clothing bought from the local market. But their generosity will not sustain a refugee population that is growing day by day. Unless the official response is scaled up soon, this humanitarian crisis might turn into another humanitarian disaster. Katie Arnold for VOA News, Cox's Bazaar.